Good morning, it's just before 8 in the AM. It's the 31st of December, I nearly said January, and it's my last ride of 2023. So of course, as usual, I'm going up the Weavers because I'm staying at mum and dad's, so it's closer to theirs. And then I'm hoping to catch a cycling club at the cafe so they can have a nice breakfast with them. But first, I've got a hell of a load of hills to go up. So on today's ride, I think I'm just going to reflect on the year, about my favourite rides, my least favourite rides, and yeah, just taking what's happened. Kyle might be joining me for some of the ride, but he doesn't want to go up the Weavers, so he's not here at the moment. So I've just set off and it's absolutely freezing, which has reminded me of one of the first rides I did this year, which was the Hope New Year Audax in Hope in the Peak District. It's a really good one, and I'm definitely going to be doing it again this year. It's actually on next weekend, so it's just a 100k Audax. I think I'm going to ECE there, which is where you ride there and back to make it a longer distance, so I'll make it 200k. But being in this cold wind, I'm thinking, I don't know why I blooming bother. Just climbing up the second hill of the day. And speaking of hills, I have to say the best climb I've done this year by far is Sacalobra in Mallorca. Mine and Carl's first ever time abroad cycling this year. We went to Mallorca and it's just so beautiful. It's a hard climb, but it's definitely worth it. But if you are going to do it, from the neck I'm out of breath, make sure get up early and do it before the buses go, because we got up early and it was really quiet, no cars on the road, but I think the buses start going at like 11 AM. I can't imagine it would be very fun with buses in the way. But yeah, my favourite climb in the UK, probably, oh god, can't breathe, Dunfell this year. I did that on an Audax, not one to Audax. It's just a really good climb, and I was lucky that it wasn't too cold, thankfully. So yeah. Oh, I'm on top of the Weavers. I think I've just got a PB. There will be a video coming out of me and Kai trying to get a PB up the Weavers from last week. It's going out next week. So if my time has changed on my Strava, then sorry about that. But as you can see, it's a lovely view up here today. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. Got pummeled with rain all the way up here, but I think sometimes when it's raining, it makes you go faster because you just want to get it done with. So I'm not sure what my time was, but I think I've got a PB. My nose is dripping, that's lovely. Don't blame Carl for not wanting to come up here this morning. Look at it, it's just horrible. Oh, now I've got another hill to do up in Ireland. It's gonna be great views. Hello, sheepy! Lovely day to be out, isn't it? Oh, I am actually really enjoying this ride. I'm glad that I've done it, but it's, you know, better if there's some views up here, make it worth the blooming effort. Oh, we've got a tiny bit of a view. I mean, it's still very misty, but better than it was on top of the Weavers. I'm heading towards Ireland now. I'll have another climb to do, and then hopefully Carl will be meeting me at some point en route. This road is absolutely lovely out of Ireland, but what's not lovely is the climb I'm about to blooming do. Look at the Garmin. That redness is not a good sign. I've done this climb once before. It's absolutely horrible. So I don't know why the blooming heck I put on this in today. Well, these are a lovely little treat mid-climb. Hello fellas, or ladies should I say. So this climb goes through a little farm. It's a bugger, let me tell you, it's horrible. Yeah, so we go through a little farm. Say hey to the fellas or ladies. But I better keep on going because I've got the hard bit coming up now. Oh, I made it. 16% gradient at the top. What a cod loin burner. Oh, I think that's the worst climb of the day done. Now I've got to go and find Kyle. So I've just met this fella, Anthony. I actually saw him having a snack when I was going up the hill. I was a bit jealous actually.
That's it, I had a rest halfway
Yeah,
up.
What were you having?
Peanuts and chocolate.
Oh, peanut, I love, do you like peanut butter?
I do, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's my favourite, yeah. So we're riding now, because it turns out he's going the same way, so hopefully we'll meet Kyle on top of the Weavers, and yeah, got a new riding partner for a bit. Well, Kyle wasn't on top of the Weavers like he said he was going to be, so I'm wondering if he sacked it off and just stayed in bed knowing him. Although I did promise him a lovely cafe breakfast, so I would be surprised if he didn't yield himself out of bed for that, but we'll see. So oh, it's windy. So my hardest ride this year, I mean, I've done quite a few hard rides. I did a 200km ride with 5,000 meters of elevation up in the Peak District. That was quite hard. The 24-hour time trial, that was tough. But I think my hardest ride has to be Paris-Brest-Paris. which is the 1,200 kilometre Audax. Absolutely loved it, but because I got really bad saddle sore and Achilles injury, the last half of the ride was just really painful, so it was hard to keep going. But yeah, that was my hardest ride. I think when I'm on a hard ride, I always use like self-motivation to help me keep going. So for me, like a really big thing is just positive self-talk, and also picturing that feeling at the end and imagining the feeling if I didn't finish the ride, because I know that if I don't finish it, I'd just be really disappointed in myself. So that always helps me to keep going. But then I also think, you know, there are going to be times when you don't complete a ride, and that's okay. It's about learning from it, getting up and going again. But one thing I need to do, get some porridge in me, I'm hungry. Well, I'm at the cafe and there's no sign of Kyle. I've tried to ring him, no answer. I've rung my mum, apparently he did leave the house about an hour ago, so hopefully he's on his way. But the cycle club will probably be here soon though, if my timing is correct, so I'm going to surprise them by being here. I'm sure they'll love that. But I might as well just go in and get myself a bowl of porridge, because no point standing here getting cold, is there? But I am a bit worried about where Kyle is, because he should be here by now. Got me yummy porridge. Kyle's still not here, I don't know where he is, but I'm going to enjoy my porridge and hope that he gets here soon. Kyle, I've been worried sick about you. It's funny, I literally thought I was actually really worried about him. If you weren't worried about him, were you?
Mate, I'm always worried about him.
Oh, yeah? Why?
Well, without you, how's he going to get out of bed and put clothes on and everything?
I know, I tried to get him out of bed this morning, but he wasn't having it. Where have you been?
Well, I went to Weaver's, like we said.
Went to Weaver Hills,
I was waiting there, and then I didn't have any phone signal, so I couldn't see where you were. So I went down the road a bit and then realised you were right near U-Top, so I thought...
So you basically missed me?
I need to
So you've been up the Weavers?
I went up the first section, not the back lane.
I told you he can't be trusted to be on his own.
No, he can't. I've even had my live location on, he still couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Right, go and get yourself a sausage and coffee. I knew Kyle would make it here in the end just for that cob. Blooming, that is massive. Hold it next to your head. How big is it? What's in it today? Bacon is good for me.
Smoky as well.
Oh yeah. Right, so my favourite, I've whacked down my porridge now, so that's all had. So if I had to choose my favourite ride of the year, there's been so many amazing rides, but it's obviously got to be Paris, which is the biggest Audax we've done. So I'd say, yeah, that was my favourite ride. Although it was really, really hard and I was in a lot of pain, just the whole atmosphere, it was like a celebration of cycling, and just that feeling at the end, and just, oh, it was just so nice. Oh, the watch was about to save, let's stop that. If I had to choose a different one, I'd probably say, it's really hard, but I really did enjoy L'Eroica in Italy, on the Strada Bianchi. That was absolutely beautiful. It was, yeah, really, really nice. So that would be, but yeah, Paris is my number one. Kyle, what about you? What's your favourite ride of the year? Probably
Got the Paris best bet, yeah. I don't think you can top it really this year. Yeah, but like I say, L'Eroica was insane.
Yeah. We're on the way back, we just got absolutely drenched. It is not nice. What I would say is the most pinch me moment of this year, there's been a few. One of them's definitely been invited to the Tour de France with Santini. Like, that was just absolutely amazing. Went to see one stage and it was just insane. And another one has to be being invited to Ibiza with LeBlanc and riding alongside Geraint Thomas. That was just like, what is going on? And I just literally cannot believe all the opportunities I've been given this year. Never in a million years did I think, when Kyle bought me a second-hand GoPro for Christmas last year, that this channel would turn into what it has. So thank you so much to everybody watching, because yeah, it just really doesn't feel real, and this year has just been amazing, and you guys, thank for that. Can't even speak, because to be honest right now I'm really cold, getting drenched, and I think I want a bit of a sugar come down from the cafe. But yeah, there's been a lot of pinch me moments this year and it doesn't feel real. But here we go, down we go. Yippee! Being pelted in the face with ice rain, absolutely gorgeous. Oh, you know, this brings me back down to reality. This is where I'm really from. Yippee! Woohoo! Down we go, the last yippee of the year. Oh, hello sheepy. That's our ride ding dang done. 53 Maloney's. I'm going to go inside and find out if I got a PB up the Weavers or not, but I'm going to finish off with my proudest moment of the year on the bike. And although finishing Paris Brest Paris is obviously a really big proud moment, my other one is coming third in the 24-hour time trial and riding a total of 394 Maloney's, which I still don't think is real and don't know how I did it, to be honest. I don't know what happened to my cod loins, they were just whipping around. Outside of the bike, the proudest moment is probably the fact that I'm getting a book published, which is going to be coming out next year, and that I finished my finance exam, so I was happy about that as well. Carl, what's your proudest moment of the year on the bike?
Don't know really. Finishing PBP.
Yeah, is that your proudest?
I'd say so.
Yeah.
Because I only started cycling last year, so
Yeah, you did really well.
to go from that to that,
Yeah.
it's quite special.
What's the most yummiest snack you've eaten all year?
I know what the drink is.
Go on then.
Well, alongside Mocha,
Yeah.
those little cans that I had in France.
Oh, what were they?
Oh, what were they called? I can't even remember what they were called, but oh my life.
Yeah.
They are on the PVP video. They were very good.
What's your best cafe of the year in the UK?
Cobweb's pretty good.
Favourite cafe, I've got quite a few. And it's got to be one that does chai latte with powder, because that's the best form. If they do chai latte with syrup, it's not for me. And it's got to obviously be made with milk, not water, for goodness sake. So my favourite cafes, I've got a few, but one of them is Skinny Kitten. Lovely food there. And obviously Cafe Velo Verde, love it there. And that's it really, I think. Yeah, they're the two tops.
Oh yeah, Velo Verde.
Two tops of the year, Velo Verde,
Definitely,
Skinny Kitten.
definitely up there.
There's another one I'm trying to think of, but I can't think of it.
Oh, Skinny Kitten was very good.
Oh, Farm Shop, Deer Park Farm Shop, that's nice.
Yeah, anywhere that sells a good sandwich for me.
Yeah.
good.
Car's happy. Anywhere that does food, aren't you?
And a good mocha.
Yeah.
I'm a mocha man.
He is partial to a mocha.
Right, I'm going in.
So that's my ride ding dang done, and I'm really happy because I got a PB up the Weavers. 16:08, fourth woman of all time. Hallelujah. I mean, only 84 women have done it, so it's not that, you know, much of an achievement. But for me, I'm happy with that. I did have a little bit of a meltdown because it came up saying PB and then it wasn't on the leaderboard, and then now it is on the leaderboard, so I'm happy. But yeah, so there is actually a video coming out of me and Kyle in a few days trying to get our best time up the Weavers, so sorry, but yeah, got a new time now. And oh, total mileage for the year, 12,778 Maloney's. Basically, a whole lot of spin in these loins. Now, to be honest with you, 2024, I'm probably not going to do as many miles as that because my loins are a little bit knick-knacked and I'm probably going to have to, you know, bring it back in a bit, rein it in. Kyle, let's see your total for the year. Kyle's grand reveal for the year.
Well, that's bearing in mind last year, my first year of cycling,
Yeah.
I did 4,000 miles.
Yeah.
This year, I've done 8,821.
Well done.
Not quality, not quantity.
Yeah, I just want to say...
About 30.
What, Mum?
Kay's done...
I've cycled about 30.
That's a PB.
So, you cycled 30 miles to that cafe with us?
Yeah, that
Mum,
lunch
what was that on your top, Mum?
I bet you've done.
What's that?
My cleaning.
How many times do you
No, I mean in your hand.
Oh, it's the ashtray from the
Fire.
fire.
Alright. What I say is, it's not about how many miles you do, it's about how much fun you have. As long as you're out on your bike enjoying yourself, that's great. I mean, for me, I love to go long distance, you know what I'm like, but yeah, as long as you're out riding, it's all fun. Anyway, we're going to finish today's video with a little special feature from all the dogs that are currently in the house, because we've got Chester, we've got my sister's 2 dogs, and my mum's dog, so get ready to meet these cuties. So, we've got this fine beast, mine and Carl's dog, Chester. You say goodbye. Bye, everybody. Oh, yes, you're going to give me a lick. That's Chester, the lovely beast. Second up, we've got Willow, aka Mum and Dad's dog, but also she was mine from a puppy once, your mum. I'm her original mummy.
She's the
It's a bit sad.
Yeah, well, it doesn't particularly like all the dogs, do you?
That's Willow. Well, she stinks, Mum.
She's not going to say
Do you have a pather?
That was so rude.
Next up,
every day.
cheek of it. They won't know about bathing dogs,
Next up, we've got Tinkerbell, aka my sister's teacup chihuahua. To be honest, this is my well, I'm not really that keen on this one. She is cute, but not my kind of dog.
So you're better than the last one.
A bit too small. Now the last dog is a puppy. Now he is something else. Come here, Bertie. Oh, Carly's he's digging up Tinkerbell's bed again. Now this little fella is Bertie. Bertie is a Chihuahua crossed with a Jack Russell, and let me tell you,
Hello.
the 2 worst breeds to put together. He's a nipper. You go near him when he's got food with him, he'll have your blooming hand off. So we're not happy with you, are we? We're trying to train you, but
He's quite a sweet
not
beast.
my problem. He's not my dog. So we're staying at Mum and Dad's at the minute. So
Like you.
stinks of fish. Yeah, Willow is the Jack Russell Tinkerbell Chihuahua, and there's Chester. So I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. Happy New Year, and yeah, goodbye.